HorrorCon, Eli, what are you most excited about?
Ice cream truck.
The ice cream truck, of course. So how's the ice cream?
It's not.
Welcome to the Evansville HorrorCon, located in the southern tip of Indiana in Evansville, Indiana.
There's an elevator and stairs that takes you up to the vendors, and the panelist rooms are around the corner down the hall.
Hey, Cash.
Okay, 20.
For anyone with sensory issues, these wristbands can be a nightmare. One tip is to leave them very loose so they do not tug on your skin. Another is for the person who has no sensory issues to wear 2 of them, so the person with the sensory issues does not need to wear one at all. This is a one-of-a-kind horror experience that you will not soon forget. The HorrorCon brought all kinds of vendors selling everything from voodoo dolls, masks, creepy dolls, artwork, clothing, and collectibles. Last year, when we attended this event, it was in a different location and it was much tight quarters. You were barely able to walk around to be able to see the vendors. So we were very happy to see they moved to a much larger venue that had 2 floors, and that made all the difference. The HorrorCon featured many celebrity guests, including Ve Neill, and you better believe I was first in line to see Jason Hawes from Ghost Hunters. I was literally shaking when we took this photo. So glad I got this. Eli made his first purchase of the event when he spotted a book featuring his favorite artist's work on the cover. The author was happy to autograph the book for him. The vendor exhibition floor featured a variety of unique booths and handmade creations. This convention brought all the things strange and unusual, and we were here for all of it. It is in my opinion that horror movies rarely get the recognition they deserve, but as you can see, the horror fans turned up, and I was happy to be amongst my people. What movie is that from?
Godzilla Princess Destroyer.
Have we seen that?
Yeah.
I thought we'd seen every one by now.
It's basically the one. Remember that one Godzilla movie? I remember that one moment where where demon thing picks up baby Godzilla and drops and kills it. It's that movie.
Oh yeah.
And this is the thing that killed baby Godzilla.
What's your favorite thing you've gotten so far?
The book.
And it was autographed for you.
Yeah.
Other celebrities attending was Sean Whalen from Twister, and the longest lines were for reality star and pro skater Bam Margera. We love seeing all the families that came dressed up in their cosplay costumes. I think maybe that next time this year, we'll strive for this to be a goal for us. So next up was listening to the celebrity panels, and first up was legendary makeup artist Ve Neill.
Like I said, this is just a short clip of some things I've done, the more popular pieces. But obviously this is Pirates of the Caribbean. That, of course, was CGI. But initially, this is absolutely a makeup. Joel Harlow did that makeup. I did that. And this is Constantine with Keanu Reeves.
Are you doing the second one?
No, I am not. I am retired, sort of. Christmas is downfire today. And this was my first big union film that I did. And pretty much that was Johnny's first film. He was still under contract to 21 Jump Street when we started that film, and he eventually got out of his contract on 21 Jump Street somewhere in the middle of that film, and he was so excited. But he was a youngin'. I mean, he was a babe back then, so he was very good. He was, pretty much always on time back then. And yeah, it was cool.
And then on to the Pirates.
Yeah,
Still the same Johnny?
Yep, same Johnny. He was always fantastic. On time.
There was rum involved. It's fine. It's a pirate.
I think it was wine, but that's okay.
Okay, we'll take it.
So what did you purchase now?
With a deadly weapon.
A voodoo doll? We took a short break to do some more shopping and then back to listen in on Jason Hawes.
So we are here to talk about ghost hunting. Yes?
Well, I hate that name. I gotta be honest.
Right?
I do hate that name. It's paranormal investigating. Investigating claims in the paranormal.
There you go. So talk about that. People say, oh, it's ghost hunting. It's this, it's that. We're looking for demons. That's all kind of different, right? Right out of the bag.
You know what? Let's be honest. I don't care whether you're religious or not. This whole thing about demons is such bullshit. Let's be honest. Come on, guys. I believe that there's negative things out there, but if you seem to find one every freaking episode you do, is there any truth behind it? 30,000%. It's because everybody types it into their freaking headline thinking that that's what's going to draw people there. And it doesn't do anything. It's ridiculous.
So you've been here before to Evansville, Willard Library. We have a great lady. What was your experience like?
The library wants us back.
It went that well.
Well, no, here's the thing. So, when you call us in, I'm not there to be your friend. I'm not there to tell you what you want to hear. I'm there to try to figure out what's going on. So, you're either going to love me or hate me, but it's going to be for my honesty. So, the fact of the matter is, when we investigated Willard Library, we didn't catch much. Now, that's not saying they don't have anything, but that's just saying while we were there, this is what we were able to document, this is what we were able to disprove and figure out. So from there, the paranormal didn't work on cue. So I mean, things could be going on, it just didn't go on when we were there. I'm not going to work for a production company, I'm not going to work for a network, because then they tell you how the show is going to go. And the nice thing about Ghost Hunters, and Sherry can even attest to this, production works for me. I don't work for them. So my belief on shadow people are that there's a lot of people are like, oh, it's a shadow entity, it's negative. No, I believe that it's most of the time it's a human spirit that can't fully manifest itself. It has no negative. It's bullshit.
Like the obelisk.
So bullshit. And you can't tell me, all right, you can't tell me that I'm going to take a ghost from the 1800s and in an hour or two teach them if they get a device up to a certain level that it's going to say a certain word. They don't even. To them, there's no such thing as device. They know nothing about it. It's complete bullshit. It's a random word generator, or some of them that people actually program words into. I can get one. I can program all demonic names into it and tell you I'm talking to Satan himself. It's complete bullshit.
You like to say.
Are you comfortable, Eli? Are you ready to go?
Oh!
This is the haul of everything that we got. What is this?
A book.
Who's on the cover?
Some random creepy dude by Trevor Henderson.
So he loves this artist, Trevor Henderson. You can look him up on Instagram. And then...
The God This Destroy Godzilla character.
That's cool. And then...
Got a voodoo doll.
Eli, what would you say is your favorite thing you saw today?
When your picture got gravicide, overside, got drawn on by those ghost hunters.
Yeah, thank you, because that was my favorite part. I got to meet Jason Hawes. Awesome guy, very kind, and he signed my paper for me. So, bucket list today.